The Samsung Galaxy S26 lineup is less than 2 weeks away from launch, but honestly, the spotlight is already shifting. Because something bigger, and weirder, is coming this summer. While everyone is focused on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8, there's a third foldable quietly leaking behind the scenes. A wide-body Galaxy Z Fold, codenamed H8, and for the first time, we're finally seeing visual evidence. Digging through early One UI 9 test builds based on Android 17, Android Authority discovered system animations referencing H8. Not just text mentions, actual device animations in both light and dark modes. That's huge, because until now, this device was just rumor and speculation. The animations reveal a noticeably wider outer display, very reminiscent of the original Google Pixel Fold design philosophy. Shorter, wider, more usable when closed. And that changes everything. One of the biggest complaints about previous Galaxy Z Fold devices? The narrow cover screen. It felt tall and cramped. Great for one-handed use, but awkward for typing. This new wide format Fold could fix that. Now, we don't get a clear look at the rear camera setup yet. Samsung is likely sticking close to the traditional Z Fold camera layout, but until we see hardware leaks, nothing is confirmed. What is confirmed? The file names inside One UI 9 directly reference H8. That's not an accident. This isn't a prototype ghost. It's real. Even more interesting, reports suggest Samsung is designing this wide fold with Apple in mind. Specifically, Apple's rumored foldable iPhone. Leaks claim the wide Z Fold will feature a 5.4-inch cover display and a roughly 7.6-inch inner display, almost identical to the rumored dimensions of Apple's first foldable. That's strategic. If Samsung launches this device in July 2026 alongside the Z Fold 8 and Z Flip 8, it could get several months of exclusivity in the wide foldable category before Apple even enters the market. And we all know Samsung loves being first. But here's the big question. Where does this leave the regular Z Fold 8? If this new wide model feels more practical in everyday use, will buyers skip the traditional fold design entirely? Or will Samsung price this higher as a special edition experiment? That pricing decision will determine everything. Because foldables are already expensive. Add a third model into the mix, and Samsung risks confusing buyers, or cannibalizing its own lineup. Meanwhile, Apple isn't standing still. Rumors suggest they're also exploring a flip-style foldable to compete directly with the Z Flip series in the future. The foldable war is about to enter a new phase. For now, though, all eyes are on One UI 9 leaks. The software is clearly preparing for this device, which means hardware development is much further along than we thought. And if history tells us anything, once Samsung's software leaks start surfacing, the hardware announcement isn't far behind. July 2026 is shaping up to be massive. 3 foldables, a new form factor, and direct positioning against Apple's upcoming entry. The wide Galaxy Z Fold isn't just another refresh. It might be Samsung's most strategic move of the year. Stay tuned. This story is just getting started.